foot in the AEC department, you will automatically become part of a family. And that family will strive to set you up for success in your future. And the way that they will do that for you, or the way they did it for me, was to equip me with a diverse skill set. Not only have I acquired leadership skills, but I've also learned communication skills, writing skills, design skills, video skills, more than I ever could have imagined. So while I may not be highly specialized in any one particular thing, I do feel like I have an understanding of a lot of different things.
Something that I would say to a person to convince them to be an AEC is that if you love agriculture and you want to make a difference in the world, then be an ag teacher, because you get the best of both worlds. You get to talk about agriculture every day and try and impact the lives of students.
So on top of learning all this communication stuff, we're able to still be able to represent organizations, we're able to be in front of crowds, we're able to lead those around us through the principles that we're taught through leadership development.
If I were going to tell somebody why to major in AEC, I would say that it's life-changing. It's not something that you're going to hate doing. It's something you're going to be excited about, and you get to talk to people. And if you're that kind of outgoing kind of personality, and even if you're not, you're going to end up being at the end. You're going to end up being the spokesperson and wanting to talk to everybody and tell them about agriculture and exciting it is.
Well, with degrees in ag communications and also ag education, I feel like the AEC department offers some of the best degrees for pursuing different careers. I didn't never think that I would use my communications and leadership development degree to go into politics and work as a legislative assistant, but I've found that it's one of the most useful degrees because it is so diverse, and you learn so much about how to communicate and how to lead and the media and just so much. You learn so much as a communication and leadership development student.
The AEC department is one that's going to be there for you. It's just like you're taking another step with us as your ag teachers. We're always there for you. They're exactly the same way. They've been ag teachers, so they know how to be there for their students. It's not someone who just went off to be a professor just to be a professor because they want to get paid for the research. They're there to teach it because they want to make you a better teacher also.
I think what sets them apart is the variety of different things that we learn, because I can do so many things that some other people can't because they just specifically focus on like design or writing, but I know how to do everything, and that's a huge asset. And I think that the teachers and advisors and the people in the department set it apart from anywhere else, because how many other places at the University of Florida do you know every single person in your classes?
I think that the family atmosphere and how much your professors care about you and your well-being and your professional growth is what sets apart that department from other colleges and departments at the University of Florida.
They really care about their students, and so I think that they really get to know you as a person. And I don't think when I was at community college, nobody even knew my name. I was just a number. And with the AEC department, they know your name, they know who you are, what you want to do, what you love, what you're interested in, and they really take interest in you. And to this day, you'll still have conversations with all your professors. They completely remember who you are, what you're doing, want to catch up all the time. And so I think that's the best thing, is that they're always interested in you as a person.
I know that when I was studying specifically in the area of communications, I didn't understand maybe to the degree that is necessary how important grammar, punctuation, and just how you present yourself in a written form. I know that Dr. Telg was such a stickler for that in class, and at the time I didn't necessarily understand how important that would be to me in a professional setting. And now as I look back on it, I realize that I learned how to present myself in a written form, whether that be by letter or email or publication, and for it to reflect positively on me as a person.
I think you have an opportunity to watch these students grow and become educators and become a part of students' lives. And they give you the tools that they need, that you need as an educator to make those things happen and to help a student, to accomplish that next thing, whatever it may be.
Faculty and staff at the Department of Ag Ed and Communication want the students to be just as successful as the student wants to be. If the student has a desire to excel, that faculty or staff will do everything in their power to make that student achieve that.
their attentiveness to their problems, their guided hand in any matter, not just schoolwork. I mean, it could be a personal issue. You knew that their door was always open. And that was a security net for most of us students coming into such a large school, being from small towns, you know, small high schools. But when you came to the University of Florida, it was a close family.